Are you preparing for the U.S. Citizenship Test? Struggling to memorize all 100 civics questions? We've got you covered. In this video, we'll go through all 100 civics questions from the 2008 version, at a slow pace and in random order, making it easier for you to memorize. To help you recall the answers quickly, we've also marked the keywords in each question. This method makes learning simple, effective, and stress-free. Whether you're taking the test soon or just getting started, this is the perfect video to boost your confidence. Let's begin. Name one branch or part of the government. Congress. What does the President's cabinet do? Advises the President. What are the two parts of the U.S. Congress? The Senate and House of Representatives. How old do citizens have to be to vote for president? 18 and older. What is the supreme law of the land? The Constitution. Who is the father of our country? George Washington. What did the Emancipation Proclamation do? Freed the slaves. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1900s. World War I. What does the Constitution do? Sets up the government. In what month do we vote for president? November. Where is the Statue of Liberty? New York Harbor. What did Martin Luther King Jr. do? Fought for civil rights. What is the capital of the United States? Washington, D.C. When was the Constitution written? 1787. Name one state that borders Mexico. California. The House of Representatives has how many voting members? 435. Before he was president, Eisenhower was a general. What war was he in? World War II. Why do some states have more representatives than other states? Because of the state's population. The idea of self-government is in the first 3 words of the Constitution. What are these words? We the people. What are the 2 major political parties in the United States? Democratic and Republican. What are 2 rights of everyone living in the United States? Freedom of religion, freedom of speech. What stops one branch of government from becoming too powerful? Checks and balances. What territory did the United States buy from France in 1803? The Louisiana Territory. Name one U.S. territory. Guam. When is the last day you can send in federal income tax forms? April 15. During the Cold War, what was the main concern of the United States? Communism. If both the president and the vice president can no longer serve, who becomes president? The Speaker of the House. When must all men register for the Selective Service? At age 18. What is the economic system in the United States? Capitalist economy. What does the judicial branch do? Reviews laws. What did Susan B. Anthony do? Fought for women's rights. What is one thing Benjamin Franklin is famous for? U.S. diplomat. What did the Declaration of Independence do? Announced our independence from Great Britain. What is an amendment? A change to the Constitution. Who does a U.S. Senator represent? All people of the state. What was one important thing that Abraham Lincoln did? Freed the slaves. When was the Declaration of Independence adopted? July 4, 1776. Who is the commander-in-chief of the military? The President. What is the name of the Speaker of the House of Representatives now? Mike Johnson. We elect a U.S. representative for how many years? 2. What is the political party of the President now? Republican. Who lived in America before the Europeans arrived? American Indians. If the president can no longer serve, who becomes president? The vice president. What major event happened on September 11, 2001 in the United States? Terrorists attacked the United States. Why does the flag have 13 stripes? Because there were 13 original colonies. How many U.S. senators are there? $100. What is the name of the Vice President of the United States now? J.D. Vance. What ocean is on the west coast of the United States? Pacific Ocean. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1800s. Civil War. What is one responsibility that is only for United States citizens? Serve on a jury. What is one right or freedom from the First Amendment? Speech. What is the name of the President of the United States now? Donald Trump. What are two cabinet-level positions? Secretary of Defense, Secretary of Education. There were 13 original states. Name 3. New York, New Jersey, and Pennsylvania. Who was president during World War I? Woodrow Wilson. What is one promise you make when you become a United States citizen? Obey the laws of the United States. When do we celebrate Independence Day? July 4th. There are 4 amendments to the Constitution about who can vote. Describe one of them. Citizens 18 and older can vote. What is freedom of religion? You can practice any religion, or not practice a religion. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the states. What is one power of the states? Provide schooling and education. What are two ways that Americans can participate in their democracy? Vote. Join a political party. Who wrote the Declaration of Independence? Thomas Jefferson. What do we call the first 10 amendments to the Constitution? The Bill of Rights. Name one state that borders Canada. New York. Who was the first president? George Washington. What happened at the Constitutional Convention? The Constitution was written. The Federalist Papers supported the passage of the U.S. Constitution. Name one of the writers. James Madison. What ocean is on the east coast of the United States? Atlantic Ocean. How many justices are on the Supreme Court? 9. Who did the United States fight in World War II? Japan, Germany, and Italy. What is the rule of law? Everyone must follow the law. We elect a U.S. Senator for how many years? 6. Who is the Chief Justice of the United States now? John Roberts. Who makes federal laws? Congress. Name one of the two longest rivers in the United States. Missouri River. We elect a president for how many years? 4. How many amendments does Constitution have? 27. What movement tried to end racial discrimination? Civil rights movement. Who vetoes bills? The President. Name 2 national U.S. holidays. New Year's Day. Independence Day. Name one problem that led to the Civil War. Slavery. Who is in charge of the executive branch? The President. Name the U.S. war between the North and the South. The Civil War. What group of people was taken to America and sold as slaves? Africans. What is the highest court in the United States? The Supreme Court. What are 2 rights in the Declaration of Independence? Life, liberty. What is one reason colonists came to America? Freedom. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the federal government. What is one power of the federal government? To print money. What is the name of the national anthem? The Star-Spangled Banner. Who signs bills to become laws? The President. Who was president during the Great Depression and World War II? Franklin Roosevelt. Why does the flag have 50 stars? Because there are 50 states. Name one right, only for United States citizens. Vote in a federal election. Name one American Indian tribe in the United States. Cherokee. What do we show loyalty to when we say the Pledge of Allegiance? The United States. Why did the colonists fight the British? Because of high taxes. What are the two parts of the U.S. Congress? The Senate and House of Representatives. Who is the father of our country? George Washington. What does the Constitution do? Sets up the government. What did Martin Luther King Jr. do? Fought for civil rights. Name one state that borders Mexico. California. Why do some states have more representatives than other states? Because of the state's population.